home garden is a luxury that God wanted everyone to have from jump. On-demand, fresh, living, easily accessible, and healthy food, which is the perfect fuel for us to accomplish our daily work and also to help us recover from it. So today, we are, all three of us, we're focusing on getting all of this prepped and ready so we can experience those same benefits once the year really gets kicked off. Welcome back, family, and if you're new here, that is our home garden, our soon-to-be grocery store. We do have a really big one up in the back of the property, but it's super far away. It's our orchard area and also where we do all our gardening for our juice business. Thanks for our juice business, but it's super far to walk up to if we just want to walk outside and grab something real quick. We might as well just drive to the grocery store for how far the garden is away from the house if we were to want something.
That's pushing.
It ain't pushing it. That mug is far.
And I got baskets.
That's far to be carrying. We finna show you how far it is.
To prove my point that it's really not that bad, we are going to tell you guys what we're doing today while walking to the juice garden. So, he just started a timer and we're just walking at a regular pace. I hope you guys can hear us because it's a little bit windy, but Gerald, what are we doing today? And I know it's on you. You know I'm
I'll take it. First, we got to tear up all of the plant residue and everything from last year. We did do some planting in it last year, but just kind of random one-off type stuff.
Yeah.
We got some decent little herbs, a couple veggies, beets. We got some celery from out of there, some kale, some cayenne. So we got some stuff out of there, but we never cleaned it up.
Yeah.
So we're gonna tear all of that out. There's also like these suckers, these tree root suckers growing up all in there.
They are feisty little things.
Yeah,
they do not budge.
They're obnoxious. So we're gonna get those cut out as best as we can. And then after we do that, we'll probably go over to the compost pile or whatever. I like experimenting with things. So I'm probably gonna take some of that compost and lay it over some of the existing mulch that we have. And by laying it over the mulch that we already have, it'll help that mulch break down even faster. And then after we lay down the compost, we'll grab some wood chips and lay it over that layer of manure that we put down. Hopefully this is making sense. A mole?
We gotta keep going.
Or a bowl or something? Oh yeah. We stopped for a couple seconds, but we're timing.
Look at this cat.
See, I'm out of breath talking. Come here. Look at this cat. Hopefully that made sense how I explained it. Y'all see it in a second. But we'll grab some wood chips and cover everything else up after that. Just get a real good base for... I'm out of breath. So we can get a real good base, when we plant everything else. If you want to see a little bit more in depth about the layering process that I'm kind of going to be doing here, you can check out, this video here, showing more in depth on my gardening page, more in depth about how I layer this stuff and why, blah, blah, blah.
Timer.
Oh, so we just got to the garden. We're grabbing this wheelbarrow, going to dump the mulch out. But we're at 3 minutes.
That is not that bad.
So far.
What store can you get to in 3 minutes once you get in the car?
It's 3 minutes. Now this is us just walking up here. Imagine we want to grab a bunch of stuff and walk all the way back down with it too. It's too tiring. It's too much time and effort.
I mean, we do need to get a little side-by-side or something. But I don't think it's that bad. And I enjoy getting some steps in, so.
No. If I want to grab a beet, I don't want to have to walk for 6 minutes just to grab a couple things.
You're not good at holding this. I don't know if you in frame or what.
Carry the wheelbarrow there. I don't want to have to walk all day just if I want to grab something real quick in the morning. I could slide open these doors real quick, walk outside, reach down, grab something, and walk right back in the house. There's a principle called the mere exposure effect, or the familiarity principle. The more you interact with something, or the more you come across it, the closer you are in proximity to it, the more you develop a liking for it, the more time you spend with it, the more likely you are to interact with it. So if the garden, well, if you have a garden right outside of your house, you're a lot more likely to spend time in it, take care of it, eat from it, all that type of deal. Which makes sense to why God put Adam and Eve inside of the garden. They didn't live near it. Their garden wasn't 6 minutes away. They lived inside of their garden. So they was just in there doing stuff all the time. I'm a principle guy. I like the truth of matters. I like knowing what's going to happen. When you do this, then this will happen. Or if you do this, this is more likely to happen, you know? To walk up here, walk back was about 7 minutes and 20 seconds. We stopped for a little bit. But that's a long way to be going. Now we're going to time this. You ready? I rest my case. The gang is all here.
Got our gloves, so I guess the first thing we're gonna do is take out the old stuff, right?
Yeah.
Well, let's get to work.
These shears here, they're Felco 8. They're a Swiss model of shear clippers, whatever. These things are nice. They're kind of expensive. I think they're like 80 bucks when I bought them a couple years ago. Yeah, they're really really nice. Yeah, they cut and chop like butter. So these are all like the little suckers and stuff from the tree we're telling y'all about. They're literally all throughout here. That tarp just got delivered. Why you drop it like that?
It's heavy.
I didn't think that was gonna get here for like another week. I ordered this yesterday?
Yeah, it shipped yesterday too. Shipped the same day you ordered it. I looked.
Jeez.
Yeah. They must be close.
They aren't. They ain't based out of California, I'm pretty sure.
Illinois.
That's crazy. Well, great. I'll show y'all what I'm going to be doing with that. Maybe in a week or two.
While we're going to get this compost, I'll tell you guys a little bit of my idea. Well, my hope for this area. I would love for it to be like a, what the heck is this?
It's the mole thing.
Look at this. This whole little
Moles.
I don't know if you can see that, but anyway, I would love for our kitchen garden area to also be like landscaped, you know, so it's pretty to look out at in the summertime. So I want there to be like a method to the madness. Not that it's madness, but
yeah, have some. I just keep forgetting what this stuff is called, and it's bothering me. That's gonna drive me nuts. But you know, like when you're doing the landscape and you're buying stuff like just for the appeal, the aesthetic, the color. What is that called?
when you worked at Foodscape?
No, not Foodscape. I'm just saying what it's called when you're buying.
Aesthetics.
Maybe it is aesthetics.
Like aesthetically pleasing?
No. I mean, yes, but there's a word for the type of, like when you're buying plants to make it look, we're buying plants for the landscape, obviously for the appeal, for the look. It's called, like the plants are called something. Ornamentals, my goodness, I was gonna lose my mind. I knew what they were. I hate when that happened. Any of y'all that got cats, do y'all cats follow you around like this all the time?
Well, as you guys saw in the last video, our tractor is gone. So that's why we're having to do this by hand. It's not by choice. And we don't know actually when the tractor is supposed to be back. But, I mean, I would assume maybe this week.
It's always running somewhere.
Always. But yeah, we actually don't know, but we're not going to waste this beautiful day waiting on the tractor. So we're getting the work in where we can.
My legs.
Yeah.
The tire's flat. One down.
Smile. It's kind of a good thumbnail to look like. Okay.
Simone went ahead to start making us lunch, so I'm gonna keep working on this while she's doing that, and then we'll catch up with y'all once she's finished up. Just in case what I was saying in the beginning of the video didn't make sense, what I'm doing is spreading some of that manure over the old wood chips that I put down last year. That manure is going to help the old wood chips break down even faster than usual. And then, so I'm not having manure sitting on top of the garden, I'm going to recover it with more wood chips. Basically like a wood chip manure sandwich. I love wood chips. Got some good fungus in there like this growing. Look, it's decomposed into some really nice rich soil. Like this makes for some incredible healthy produce, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, this type of stuff get me geeked. Like this is like the perfect growing conditions for plants. I mean, they love this stuff. Food is finito. We're having chicken and what? Southwest chicken salad.
Yep, salad, chicken.
Quick lunch and we gonna get back to it. Y'all see? Finished loading this up. Now I'm about to drive it on over and unload it, you know, what, 40, 50 yards away. Remember the last video when I told y'all if our tractor were to go down during the year, that would give us a ton more work to do? You know, imagine if stuff was really busy right now and our tractor went down and I was having to do this for all this work for one truckload. So yeah, I'm ready for that tractor to be back now. Our boy Christian back.
Oh.
Can we go ahead and here's that for you, big
Awesome.
dog.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, appreciate it too. We're going ahead and went with the fence. We locked in with him, so I just dropped off the down payment to him. We finna get rocking from there, so
Heck yeah.
y'all see in a little bit. It's gonna look nice.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, all right.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate you, big dog.
You have a good one, bro.
You too. I just love when things are moving along. I hate when stuff is just kind of stagnant or dead in the water, like waiting. You know, like at that little waiting period where, you know, you're waiting on stuff to get confirmed, or you're waiting on stuff to get going, or you're waiting for a response from somebody. Ooh, it drives me nuts. Simone found one of the culprits to all of these suckers.
I mean, look at this.
Where's the rest of it at?
No, that one was over there.
Oh. There was a tree right here, I guess they took out and ground up. So a bunch of these suckers are springing up.
Yeah, these are so annoying. Like, they literal trees. I'm chopping up trees. Well, this is exciting, guys. Finally, some traction on the fence. I think it's gonna look so good. All right, so this is how far we got. I guess it doesn't really look like much because mulch was already here, but we got it all done. Gerald did Gerald did a good majority of the work. He loaded all this mulch into his truck, so good job. Shout out to you. But yeah, so we got it all on the ground, and the next step is for spring to come so we can get this thing rocking.
Yeah, this mulch is very raw and natural, so it all kind of looks a little bit like a mess.
Yeah.
But our plan at some point is like the landscape. Y'all could do this too. If y'all want some really, really healthy plants for your landscape, get some wood chips and stuff like this, or a bunch of leaves or whatever. Lay that down as your base, then come back over it if you want, a brown mulch or a red mulch or black mulch, whatever it is. Get your wood chips and leaves for free, and then you just got to get a real small amount of whatever dyed mulch that you want, and then just add a thin layer of that to the top of everything that you put down, because your dyed mulch and everything isn't going to be as beneficial for your plants as this type of mulch is. So have this underneath. Add a little bit of dyed mulch on top, just this much.
For the aesthetics of it all.
Yeah, for the aesthetic.
Yeah.
But your plants are going to respond incredibly well. And your neighbor's going to look at you like, what's going on? And you're going to tell them, I ain't telling you. But, I don't know what I'm talking about no more. But that's pretty much how far we got.
It was a great day. I'm so glad we were able to get outside. Next week is supposed to be nice all again, so
yeah,
spring is coming.
Glad y'all got to see the silage tarp come. Y'all saw the fence guy come back and saw that moving forward. So stuff is constantly, it's always something going on around here.
Yep. So stay tuned.
Yep. We'll see y'all in the next video.
Bye.
Peace.